So I want to go dive into two of those. First, laziness wins. So what does that mean? And then number two, great founders figure shit out. What makes a great founder to you?
Well, let's start about laziness. I remember when Starbucks was going public, I called a friend of mine who's a banker on it, and I said, should I buy Starbucks? And he said, they're selling a legal addictive drug for roughly 50 times more than you can make it at home because Americans are lazy and don't want to make their own fucking coffee. And I'm
Hell
like,
yeah, baby.
You're right. Like you pay 50 times more than you would pay to make coffee at home, and you do it all day, every day because you're lazy. So there is you look at Amazon, lazy commerce. That's why they beat Walmart. So anything, DocuSign, signing on my phone instead of printing things out, like anything which enables ease of use is an amazing business, even if it's a premium business like Starbucks, right? Well, people are charging a premium for something. So anything which enables convenience, that's another way to say laziness, I think is amazing. And I keep looking for those kinds of things. And then in terms of great founders figuring shit out, basically, almost every company, when I'm investing in pre-seed, the companies have figured out an MVP and they're selling something, but most of them have pivoted. The first product you build is almost never the final product that you end up making. I've posted some things on Twitter. I mean, Instagram was something different when it started. Twitter was something different when it started. Almost every company that you can think of that is successful started as something slightly different. Facebook was just for college students, and now it's this generalized social network, right? So every great company has pivoted, and what makes a non-great CEO is somebody that continues their vision and doesn't listen to the market or the customers enough to pivot their original vision, to find to make something that the customers really, really want to buy. When I say figure shit out, like you just keep going and pivoting until you find a business, even if that's not the first one. And I think I saw a video the other day from Gary Tan, who's running Y Combinator, and he said something like 50% of the companies that enter Y Combinator pivot and exit Y Combinator with a different business than they came in with. That's what I'm talking about. Smart people figure stuff out. They're smart enough to figure out that their first idea wasn't as good, and they go on to a second idea.
Strong convictions loosely held. That they think they have a great idea, then they figure out something better. 100% makes total sense.